Hello everybody, this is Al-Hassan Shakir, a grade 11 student from Sharjah American International School. Today we'll be explaining a chemistry idea, the kinetic molecular theory. The kinetic molecular theory is based on the idea that all particles of matter are in constant motion. In this section we'll be talking about gases specifically. So an ideal gas is a gas that is based on the assumptions of the kinetic molecular theory. There are 5 assumptions on which gases are based on. The first assumption states that gas particles are far apart from each other. This results in a high volume that is made up mainly of empty space. The second assumption is about elastic collision. Elastic collision is the collision between gas particles and the container walls in which no net energy, kinetic energy, is lost. Third assumption states that gas particles are in constant motion. They are in rapid motion in all directions. The fourth assumption states that there are no forces of attraction between gases. They can move freely. The fifth assumption states that temperature depends on the average kinetic energy of a gas. This average kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. The m is for the mass and the v is for the velocity. Now we will relate the 5 assumptions of the kinetic molecular theory to some properties of gases. The first property is expansion. Expansion is based on the idea that gas particles are in constant motion and that there are no forces of attraction between them, so they can move freely and fill their container. The second property is fluidity. Because there are no forces of attraction between gas particles, they can glide past each other. And liquids and gases share this common property. That's why they are called fluids. Gases usually have a low density. This low density is caused by the far away gas particles. This results in a large amount of space having no gas particles, so there is a low density. The fourth property is compressibility. Because gas particles are far away from each other, we are able to compress them. Diffusion is another property of gases. Diffusion is the spontaneous mixing of gases caused by the random movement of a gas. So when there are 2 gases that mix together, it's because of their random movement. The sixth property is effusion. Effusion is basically when a gas passes through a tiny opening. There are different rates of effusion. Effusion increases with the increase in velocity. In addition, molecules having low mass have higher rates of effusion because they become faster. Now we'll talk about the real gas. A real gas is a gas that does not completely follow the assumptions of the kinetic molecular theory. A gas usually deviates from being ideal because of high pressures, which cause gas particles to come closer together. It is also caused by low temperatures, which cause the gas to later on become a liquid, and because of polarity, which results in forces of attraction between gases. You can watch this video on chemistryology.com. Thank you for your time.